All right, let's talk about how you can create a timeline chart within Excel. So in this example, let's say that we have a product launch coming for our business, and here we have a couple of tasks and the dates those tasks will be completed. Now, obviously, this is very basic, but the rules are going to apply when you're creating your own timeline within Excel. So before we can insert the timeline, we need to add one more column, and this is for the height of each of these points. Because when we have our timeline chart laid out across, we don't want all of these points to be at the exact same place. We want discovery call to be here, research and development down here, and then kind of alternating like that. So we need to indicate to Excel where we want each of these data points or each of these tasks. So I'm going to just start out with a positive number followed by a negative number. And then for these next set, I want them to be a little taller and that one to be a little lower. And then what I'll want to do is just copy that exact format all the way down. So there we have our height for our timeline created. Now what we're going to want to do is select the date and the height columns and all the data associated in that. Go up to Insert. And what we're going to want to do is insert a column or bar chart. And we want that to be this 2D, just this first option, clustered column chart here. So obviously this doesn't look like a timeline yet, but we have a couple of things to format and manipulate. We need to include the tasks in our timeline. So go up to the plus sign, go down to data labels, hit the little arrow there. Select more options and it'll bring up this little side menu. And then we want it to include values from cells. So then we want to select the data range with all the tasks, excluding the header that we have. Hit OK. And so then that's going to add all of that information to each of these points on our timeline. However, it's going to have that 2, that 4, 2, 4, minus 2, minus 4, but we want to get rid of that. So just unselect value here. So now we need to make this look more like a timeline and less like a graph. So first thing you want to do is double click on one of these bars, and then you're going to want to go to Format up at the top, Shape Fill, No Fill. And that's going to make them kind of invisible, or it's going to make them transparent. Now we want these to be shown as lines as part of our timeline. And so what we'll do is hit this plus button, go over to error bars, hit the arrow and select more options. So to make them appear as lines for our timeline, we're going to want to select the minus, no cap, go down and select percentage here, and instead of 5%, select 100% or just type 100 there. All right, so now those columns look like lines instead. So we're getting a little bit closer, but it still doesn't exactly look like a timeline. All right, so now we just need to format it a little bit nicer. We can remove. So first thing we're going to do is remove this chart title, select it, and just hit the delete key. We want to remove these numbers along with all these grid lines. So we'll go to axis, hit the over arrow, and then primary vertical. We'll remove those. And then unselect grid lines. So this is looking a lot more like a timeline now. Another thing that I like to do is get rid of this border around the chart. So we can select that, go up to Format, Shape Outline, and select No Outline. So another thing that you can format is the lines here. So this line here at the going across horizontally, if we want to make that thicker, we can select it, go up to Format. We can do Shape Outline. We want it to be black. We also want the weight to be maybe a little bit thicker. And so you can kind of play around with that and adjust that timeline line how you'd like. Now keep in mind you can adjust these height values if you want these to be in different places, right? So if you want, instead of this being 4, if you want that to be 2, you can bring that down to the same level, or you can bring it even up higher. So you can just play around with these height values to whatever you think looks visually best. So that's how you can create a timeline chart in Excel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe before you go. Thank you, and just have a great rest of your day.